Sometime later, we were fighting to the west, and there was this enormous pitched battle between my battalion, 1st Airborne Battalion, and the 9th Battalion of the 9th Regiment of the 324B Division from North Vietnam. And they were situated in and around La Vang Church, which is the second most important Catholic shrine in all of Southeast Asia. In fact, they had a T-54 tank in the church and a bunch of bad guys on the outside. And so here we are for like 4 or 5 hours just shooting at each other to beat the band. Buddha, Buddha, just continuous shooting at one another, not making very much progress. We're not advancing, they're not advancing. We're just shooting at each other. And it looked a lot like, you know, those World War II movies, kamikazes coming in on the aircraft carriers where you see lots and lots of tracers. Well, I mean, there are a lot of folks here are veterans, and so you know. Those of you not, when you see a tracer, there are four more bullets you can't see which are not tracers. So just multiply what you're seeing by a factor of 5, and then you'll have some idea of the wall of lead that gets thrown around. Not making any progress, shooting each other up, Buddha, 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 and all this stuff. All of a sudden, stage left, here comes, loping along, this hapless cow. Ba-doop, be-de-boop, and walking, kind of mooching. Cows, I don't know how they're designed. They're not designed to walk at all in any case. But it's trying to get across this open area of about 250 meters from left to right, between these two warring armies, you know, 300 guys throwing this lead at one another. And all of a sudden, all the tracers, which means not only the tracers, but all the other bullets you could see, instead of shooting at one another, all shift from both sides to the cow. And I will now tell you why it took us so long to get out of Vietnam, why nobody won really until the very end, why it took us so long. The cow almost made it out alive. Just how you can, I mean, everybody's just, and the cow almost made it out. But it didn't make it out, and finally the cow is down. And now what happens? Now it's no longer a fight to the death for La Vang Church or to kill the enemy. The fight between the two warring armies is to get the cow. Because everybody's hungry. Well, I'm telling you, had we been as professional in getting La Vang Church as we were in getting the cow, the whole firefight would have been over in 20 minutes. You've never seen anything like that. Immediately, without any operations order or anything, 2 companies laying down a base of fire, 2 other companies maneuvering against the cow. They get the clean and jerk the cow and bring it back to the friendly lines. And we won. We won because we got the cow. And the bad guys, not getting the cow and still being hungry, they disappeared. And we marched into La Vang Church more or less unopposed after that. Had we known this, we would have gone to find a cow earlier on and send it off.